Hi, my name is Jenny Jiang, and I'm currently a PhD student from Dr. Jeremy Sivak's lab.
Hi, I am Amit Sandhu, postdoc fellow at Krembil Research Institute with Dr. Mohit Kapoor.
Hi, my name is Maddie. I'm a master's research student at the Krembil Brain Institute, and I'm supervised by Dr. Tofik Valiente.
So scientific research is like a puzzle for me, and everyone has a different view and different opinions to solve these kind of puzzles.
I'm looking at how high eye pressure, which is a major risk factor for glaucoma, is contributing to the beginning of this disease in the human eye. I'd say that my day-to-day can vary a lot, but in general, I'll come to the lab and then I'll spend some time trying to lay out the structure of my day, and I'll go around either do experiments. Recently, I've been spending a lot of time trying to analyze some data that we got from a major sequencing experiment.
The patients with the ACL injury are more likely to develop post-traumatic osteoarthritis. So the goal of my study is to find the early molecular changes after the ACL reconstruction. My day-to-day life is come in 3 days. Day 1 is the extraction of the microRNAs, and day 2 is the making the libraries from those microRNAs, and the day 3 is the pooling all the samples together and doing the sequencing. And after that, all the data goes to our bioinformaticians and statisticians, and they do the remaining steps.
I am primarily investigating why the brain is susceptible to epilepsy and has seizures, which can be likened to an electrical storm within the brain. And really what I want to know is what's changing in neurons that engage in seizure activity to make a brain epileptogenic. Maybe through recording electrical activity in seizures that we can then start to figure out and discover novel targets for epilepsy therapy.
Mentorship is like a guiding light in the darkness. So as Isaac Newton once said, if I have to see further, then I have to stand on the shoulders of a giant. So Mohit Kapoor is like that giant for me, whose shoulders I am using, or in fact I can say that everyone from the Kapoor lab are using to see further, which we cannot see by their own.
Having Jeremy as a mentor has been a wonderful experience in my graduate study, and he has helped me to excel not just professionally as a research trainee, but also on a personal level towards becoming a better scientist.
One of the phrases we like to use a lot in our lab is that to go fast, you go alone, but if you want to go far, you have to go together. I myself am so lucky to have such great mentorship from not only Dr. Tofik Valiente, my supervisor, but also Dr. Hamira Muradi. With both of their help, I've been able to learn a bunch of hands-on techniques that I would have no idea how to do otherwise. And they're also there for me personally and emotionally as you go through the ups and downs of academic research.
There are so many challenges in the science, starting from the bench work, writing a manuscript and submitting a manuscript and accepting and rejection.
Every researcher you'll ever ask, or any early scientist in their career, will likely tell you that science is 99% troubleshooting and 1% data collection. And there's a lot of ups and downs to work through before you can even get to the final result that we publish.
Sometimes this process repeats many times. It takes a lot of trial and errors.
But it's also super rewarding at other times to our entire lab teams, to the entire scientific community, and then also extended clinicians and patients.
If you were to choose a career in science, I would say congratulations.
Don't give up, keep going, science will work itself out, and at the end of the day, failure isn't failure, failure is just an opportunity to learn.
Krembil. Krembil is a love for me. This is my first employment institution when I landed in Canada. It is a second home for me.
Everyone is very supportive of my academic journey here.
I love Krembil. I love it here. Honestly, I've had the best experience ever. I'm meeting so many amazing people, a lot of like-minded individuals who are also passionate about science, and it's fun to make those connections along the way, because I think that'll be something I take with me along my future academic career.